Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, I am going to be reading more of the Unwanteds, and yeah. So let's get started. Also, one more thing, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below what you thought about the video. Thank you. Okay, let's get started now. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started. Sean watched Alex's face until it lit up again. Those are pencils and paintbrushes. You take them in your hand. He clapped his hand to his forehead and laughed. Let's make this easier. Sean pulled a tiny bit of paper from his pocket and tapped it with his finger on the table, and a small sketch pad and pencil appeared in its place. Wow! Megan and Alex both said at once. Watch this, Sean said. He quickly sketched a simple meadow scene with a large tree and a fence. How'd you do that? Alex watched the scene appear on the paper as Sean moved the pencil around. Getting the sketch pad and pencil here, there was magic. Drawing the picture, that's called art. Drawing, sketching, there are lots of different words for it. And that wasn't magic at all. That was creative talent. You have it in you already. Give it a try. Alex held the pencil in his left fist, just like he had done with the stick all those years ago. Sean pulled it out of his hand and showed him how to hold it properly. Does it feel best in your left hand, Alex? Alex switched the pencil to his right hand, scowled, and then switched it back. Yeah, the left hand feels good to me. He concentrated and pressed the point to the paper. Not too hard, or Sean laughed when the point snapped and flew across the table. Or it'll break, he finished. He pinched the pencil tip, and it grew a new perfect point. Then he handed it back to Alex. Megan watched, enthralled. Will we get to learn magic too? She said, expecting the tip of the pencil. It made no sense to her at all, and she absolutely loved it. After a while, Sean said. He caught his sister's eye. Work hard on your art first. Once you get really good at it, your instructor will recommend moving you up to magical warrior training. But what is that exactly? Mr. Today asked us all if we would do it. It's a class where you learn to defend yourself and to fight, using magical weapons of art, like maybe Quill won't want to fight us, Megan said. Sean laughed. Although not unkindly. Oh yes, I am sure they will. They've been gearing up for a fight for 50 years. Why do you think they put their so-called best people in Quillitary? Megan said thoughtfully. Alex, who had been listening all this time, as he moved the pencil on the paper, said, "How do you fight with art?" He sketched awkwardly and drew a house like the one he drawn in the mud back in Quill. Sean smiled, pointing to the drawing. Good work so far, Alex. As for fighting with art, you'll find out soon enough. It'll be great. You'll learn all sorts of amazing things. I'll let your instructors tell you more, though. Hey, he said abruptly, looking more closely at Alex's scribbling. Seriously? That's not bad. Here, let me show you how to do shading. Lighten up with your grip a little. He tapped Alex's pencil, and the second hand pencil fell out of the first. So they each had one. I can't wait for magical warrior training, Megan said, more to herself than anyone else. Her eyes shone with excitement. As Alex and Sean worked, Alex's tongue sticked out of the corner of his mouth in concentration. Megan slipped away from, okay, next page, the table and went up the blackboard. Hello, Earl, she said. Hello again. I'm wondering if you could, gently, nice and gently, if you would, summon Lonnie to come down here. Let me read that again. It's okay. It's a question. She was supposed to be here by now. Lonnie. The human girl, right? Yes. Aren't all girls human here? Megan wondered. Yes, I'll send her down for you. Thank you, Earl. You're welcome. Hey, Earl. Yes, Miss Ranger. He sounded bored. Is there anything I can get for you? The eyes on the blackboard blinked in silence, and the lips parted slightly. Earl's voice softened. No, thank you. No, thank you. A moment later, Lonnie emerged wide-eyed from the tube, laughed when she saw Megan. That didn't feel like anything at all, she said. Come on, we're getting the scoop on all sorts of things from my brother. Megan linked her arm in Lonnie's, and they ran over to the table where Alex and Sean were conversing in okay. Sorry. A moment later, Lonnie emerged wide-eyed from the tube and laughed when she saw Megan. That didn't feel like anything at all. Come on, we're getting the scoop on all sorts of things from my brother. Megan linked her arm in Lonnie's, and they ran over to the table, where Alex and Sean were conversing in where's the page? I lost it. Okay, serious tones. The sketchpad was closed, and the pencil rested on top of it. When the girls approached, Sean looked up. Another friend? I'm Sean Ranger, he said. Rather importantly, who might you be? Lonnie Haluki. Lonnie and Megan sat down. Sean's eyes narrowed yet again. Haluki? Yes. Lonnie looked Sean in the eye. The senior governor's daughter? Sean asked incredulously. Lonnie's glance didn't waver, and when she finally answered, her voice was quiet and firm. Not anymore. The four sat in the grim silence. You look young to be eliminated, Sean said after a while. I'm 12. And why? Because I was influencing other children, telling stories in my head, making my father look bad, I suppose. He couldn't wait to be rid of me. I'm sorry. Why? Lonnie said. I'm here, aren't I? Her blue eyes flashed. Okay, guys, that's all I'm going to be reading for today, or at least now. I'm not sure if I'll read later. It's the weekend, and I'm not sure, but we'll see. Have a good one, guys. Bye.